Greetings, my fellow gnomes. Today we're going to be looking at the Nuclear Physicist Perk. Basically, it's going to increase our damage with our radiation weapons, increase the life of any fusion cores for our power armor, and at the highest level, will enable us to eject a fusion core from the power armor, and so it could blow up like a grenade. And the fusion core will last twice as long at the highest level of this perk. Sounds good. Let's check it out. So basically we're going to max things out on this perk, and we're going to take a look at the gamma gun, which is a base 100 damage, I think. So we've got that up to 221. And now I believe we're just going to kill a few things and see how it goes. I'm not an expert with this. I rarely use it. Because not that I think it sucks, it's just kind of a pain in the ass to reload, and I never spent the time to put the points into the Nuclear Phycicat Perk. It did seem to do a number on that poor bastard. It's tough to aim, something to get used to. Take that, buddy. So radiation weapons work best on humans. Although they will still work on super mutants, which have radiation immunity, and robots as well, which have radiation immunity. Radiation damage has a couple of components. There's radiation poisoning, like, you as a character would get that. That red bar that decreases your health, but that's the same thing that happens to one of these guys when you hit them. Their max health decreases, like it's 0.1% per 10 rads, which adds up. So contrary to popular belief, the robots, there is that component of the radiation damage that will ignore the radiation immunity. I guess you'd rather face a opponent with radiation immunity than radiation resistance, like a ghoul, and we'll look at that later. I think it's just gonna poop out a fusion core here. Boom. It just drops. You can't throw it. It says eject, but I took eject to be like some sort of mortar, and I can aim it. But this thing just drops. That's fairly useless, in my opinion, unless you're gonna kamikaze yourself. Alright, I've maxed out demolition, which gives us double damage to grenades and explosives. So let's see if we can do some damage. Okay, shot him a little bit. There's the glowing fusion core. Boom. And it's knocked him down, and it's did some damage to him. But I would much rather use the gamma gun straight up. That seems to be the way to do it. I think messing around with the fusion cores, it's just, the heck with it. If you're down at like a couple percent, sure, why not eject the thing and take a bunch of people out? Okay, you can also use this with the Gunslinger perk. So I've maxed that out, and that gives us 248 rads on just a base gamma gun. Alright, watch these clowns. Huh? Now these guys are radiation resistant. Whereas the behemoths were they had immunity. But I could still do damage to them. With that there's a component of like I said earlier, a component of radiation damage that will still do damage to radiation poisoning. Okay, see that heal him? And I took that guy out. He was kind of low on health. So if I take this clown, down, down, then hit him with the gamma gun, he should die. And there he goes. So it seems to be a greater than half healthy heals. So we've got this damage up to 248. A fully modded gun that's got a legendary component to it. You know, legendary irradiating component will do a lot more. Maybe 300 rads or 350. I'm not entirely sure. I don't own one myself. It's also used for cleaning the street. As we blow this this guy into an alley. If you spend a lot of time in power armor, this perk could pretty much pay for itself with the extended core life, especially at higher levels, the survival difficulty level in particular. Ejecting the core, well, who cares? I guess that's alright. And the radiation weapons, well, you know, you're not stuck with the gamma gun. You can always use another legendary weapon with a irradiating component, and that'll be effective as well. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and thank you for your continued support. I do appreciate it. Having said that, I will leave you on the note of a death of a behemoth and the dulcet tones of some raider bitch swearing at me. Take it easy.